This is SUKUPEN HELL. It is a very hard level and we're going to be seeing if we can recreate it from memory. So we're going to do a quick practice run first, so I can just sort of figure out the speeds, game modes and all that. Alright, so we're at the final section, and we're gonna do a little bit of something different here. So for the first half of the level, I was just sort of like looking at the decoration, seeing what I had to do. But for this part, we're just gonna see if we can get 81 to 100. So this might take me a bit. Give me a minute. Alright, that's 81 to 100. How many attempts did this take me? 148. Okay, so I think I've got a good idea of what the level looks like, so let's get into the editor. So we're in the editor, we have the song ready, so we're going to set the speed to 2 times. We're going to probably set this to like a dark red. Oh, I've forgotten what to do. This speed build is recorded at around 25 times speed. It's over like an hour and a half of just me recording, and I went back into the original level because I completely forgot what to do, and I think that would be a bit boring if I completely forgot what to do right at the beginning. So here we're getting a bit of a layout in. We're not really doing any structuring or anything out. We're trying to work out what feels best and what feels most like the original level. And I reckon I got it pretty close. I did make some adjustments later, but this wave part, I feel like it's alright, but it's definitely not the same as the original level. And that goes for all the wave parts basically. I need to make some adjustments. What I want to do is turn this into a multi-part series where I just recreate SUKUPEN HELL with a bit of my own touch to it, because it is one of my favourite levels in the game. So we're up to the second wave. There's a little cube in between. Sorry about that. In between the waves, but I just chose to like keep it simple, I guess. This UFO part, I completely messed it up, but it is the most fun and most consistent gameplay I have ever made. Later in the video, I tried to do some runs, and every single time I just get this UFO down. It's difficult as well, it's not completely free, it's just nice and consistent, and I really like that for it. I mean, as you can tell, I did spend so much time tweaking the gameplay a bit, trying to get it as perfect as possible. I prefer my one to the original SUKUPEN HELL, but that just might be because I made it. We do actually do some decoration in this video, which is surprising. We didn't just make the layout. The decoration is a bit bare minimum, but we can live with that. But we're in the ship and we're about to get to the 3 times. I completely messed this part up, like horribly. It still works, but it feels so janky and terrible to play. I definitely need to work on fixing that. But the duel, I'm pretty sure I got that spot on. It feels great to play and it's pretty consistent. And then final wave, it's something, I guess. I feel like I definitely could have put more thought into how the swords were placed, but there we go. Okay, cool. That's interesting. Yeah, that should be SUKUPEN HELL. We're gonna do a run of it in no clip. So let's just compare the time of the levels. So we got 50 seconds for mine, 50 seconds for SUKUPEN HELL. I think I got it pretty spot on, so here's a little showcase. We'll go into decoration next. that was the showcase, so I'm gonna jump back in, do some balancing, make it play a bit better, and then we'll get on to the decoration. Let's try this. So we gotta get two of these guys, maybe like 4 blocks apart, rotate that, and then rotate that, grab all this, control D, make a little circle, or we're just going to cover in all the bits that are easy to cover in, like that. Is that good? Yep, that is pretty good. So now what we can do is we can just grab this, link this all together, and what I think is that there's a bunch of these around the level. I'm not sure if that's right or not, but I guess we'll find out. So let's free. I'm thinking it was this thing. That's just a coin piece. So let's just write it in this. There we go. So we got a nice little thing that says hell. We'll set this to copy color the background. Not blend in. Maybe a bit brighter. Brighter. 0.2. We're going to do a little bit of a comparison between my preview and the original SUKUPEN HELL. So let's turn on no clip accuracy and no clip diffs. I also do have cheat. Where's safe mode? Alright, so that's recreating SUKUPEN HELL from memory. I'm not gonna upload it because it's terrible, but I hope you enjoy it nonetheless.